Running burns more calories for walking. That's not up for debate. So it has to be better for fat loss, right? Wrong. Walking wins. And they got data to prove exactly why. Let me show you. Here's exactly what I will cover. First, why running burns more calories but still loses. Second, the real reason walking beats it for fat loss. Third, when running is better choice, because you absolutely still need it. Stick to the end for the last one. It matters more than the fat loss. Let's give running its win first. It deserves one. Minute for minute, running burns around 30% more than walking. If you just have 20 minutes and you want the biggest burn, running wins, flat out. But measure by distance instead of time, and the gap almost vanishes. Brisk walk and a slow jog over the same mile burns nearly the same. Running only dominates on the clock. But remember, fat loss isn't won in your workout, it's won the 23 hours after it. Because burning 300 calories means nothing if it makes you eat 400 back. And that is exactly what running does to most people. Walking doesn't. That's where the whole thing flips. The whole reason walking wins comes down to one word: hunger. Running makes you hungry. Walking doesn't. That single difference decides everything. There's study on exactly this. Runners and walkers, same intensity, 1 hour. After the run, hunger hormones spiked. After the walk, nothing, flat. So the harder you train, the hungrier you get, the more you eat. Walking skips that trap completely. Here's the mechanism, that simple. Fat loss needs calorie deficit. Walking burns calories and doesn't touch hunger. Running, on the other hand, burns more calories, but it also raises your hunger levels. And the deficit? Well, it just dies at the dinner table. Fat loss requires a deficit. And walking protects it. That's the whole game. There's a second reason, and it's just as big. Best exercise for fat loss is the one that you will actually keep doing. And almost nobody keeps running when they are heavy. 200 plus pounds, running hammers your joints and knees. And most beginners don't even know how to run slow. They push way too hard, then they get injured. And by week 2, they quit. Walking, you can do it every single day. Tired days, rest days. And I have experience with this. I ran 19 times this year. And I can tell you that running, it's really hard when you're in aggressive deficit. Walking is what sticks. Running is a workout. Walking is a lifestyle. You do workouts sometimes. Lifestyle every day. And fat loss rewards every day, not sometimes. That's why walking wins in real life, not on paper. Running was never about fat loss. It was about not dying early. And I mean that literally. Honestly, science here is a little bit scary. So walking is better than running forever, right? No. That's the biggest mistake people make. There's one thing that walking cannot do for you. And that's the thing that decides how long you actually live for. There's a number called VO2 max. How much oxygen your body can use when you push hard. Your watch might be tracking it, and it's one of the strongest predictors of how long you will live that science has ever found. In a study of 122,000 people, at least 5 had 5 times the risk of dying compared to the fittest. 5 times. Being unfit was more dangerous than smoking, diabetes, or high blood pressure. And the one thing raises that number? Real cardio, running, cycling, not walking. So stop asking which one's better. They do different jobs. Walking burns fat daily, cheap, keeps the hunger quiet. Running builds engine that's gonna keep you alive for decades. Walk if you are heavy. It's safer and it works. As you get lighter, add running for your heart, not for your waistline. Walk to change your body. Run to protect it. 3 things. 1. Running burns more calories, but burned calories isn't what decides fat loss. 2. Walking wins because it doesn't spike hunger. 3. Running isn't optional long term. It's what keeps you alive. Walk to get lean, run to live long. So tell me, team walking or team running right now? Drop it in the comments. And if you are overweight and just starting out, walk every single day. That's the honest first step. See you in the next one.